Okay, we're going to be watching Paperclip, playing Winston and Diva and Esperanca. This is going to be a plat level uh, video. I think it's on PC. Can you help a washed up player with a review? I have played across many ranks in the Overwatch 1 early days. I played Diamond Masters. I peaked GM for one season. Took a 2+ year break. Came back to Overwatch 1 with role queue. Hard stuck Diamond on all roles. Took another break, a couple months. Now I was playing in Plat Gold. I'm still Plat Gold in Overwatch 2 on all roles. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I don't think your skill necessarily even went down. I think that's just the player base has gotten better. So adjusting down from GM to Diamond and then to Plat feels actually pretty correct to me. Okay, so let's start watching. So for starters, you haven't chosen your hero yet. Okay, you are slow coming out the gate. This is a big deal, right? Especially in push maps. Like your team could literally get picked before you get there. You should have jumped right away. This is I would say again, you're putting yourself in like a disadvantage for no reason. Like this is just a small disadvantage, but like why? Just be there when the game starts. It's just don't do this. Okay, jump, right? C position. By the way, you could hold right click and potentially zap somebody right away. You're looking around, looking at your team roster. You have an Anna and Moira. You have tons of healing here. Okay, but actually not great healers. Like I think Anna and Kiriko here would be much stronger, but just keep in mind that you do a lot of healing in this situation. You should be scouting right now, not just sitting behind it. You need to look to see what they're doing. Very important, right? You see the Sigma. You're playing up close here, you're the zap. Going for Kiriko, I think is a good call. Right? Soldier nearly kills you. You're standing in the bubble like the whole time. That's why you take so much damage here. Okay, you're getting healed, right? I don't think you want to play up here. I think you need to walk down. The reason being is you need to see whether or not this is jumpable, but you can't tell if this is jumpable without coming up to the edge here or here. But the problem is if you come up here, your team can't heal you, right? The Moira. But if you step forward here, the Moira can keep healing you for quite a bit, as could the Anna. So I think I would have just walked forward right now and looked to see what the situation was. Alright, Genji dies here. Could you have saved them? Yeah, probably. Could have got him there, bubbled him. So, you know, I think you just need to be faster and more aggressive there just to see the opportunity. Okay, bad jump, right? Really bad angle, way too vertical. I think if you just step back a little bit, and then jump into this, you'll slide up and land up there. And then you would kill the soldier. So your team's now down 2. You failed to kill the soldier. But she is purple, right? Good purple by the Anna. Great. Melee cancel. You come back to stop the robot. You're on the Sigma. Alright, I would look back and be like, okay, where's my Anna? My Anna's in position. But I know so you're not actually looking to see. You see the Pharah's low. Alright, zapping her. I think this is a reasonable call. There's not a lot you can do here without your team. Again, there's 4 people here. They control the choke. I think you just chill. Alright, I think jumping here is a mistake. General right idea. I think you're looking at the Pharah a little too much. She's getting healed. Beat that shot. I think you're looking at the Pharah way too much. I think you just move the cart and you just dodge back and forth, right? And instead of trying to mess around with this, and maybe right clicker. Okay. But I think this jump, I don't think I agree with. Right, she's not gonna die here with a Kiriko and the Moira. Like there's no way that you can kill her in time. I think you just chill, right? You need a lot of spam here, right? Sigma's already up to 57% ulti. Continue hitting you. Good opportunity to walk forwards. I don't think you need the bubble, okay? Because the Sigma's not actually attacking you, right? You see right here. You see how he's looking away. He doesn't actually attack you, right? Don't go for the. Like, I understand the Pharah could eventually be a problem, but, like, A, it's not your problem to deal with it, and B, I think you need to hold the front line more. Right? But Sigma, or Soldier's there, good opportunity. I think you honestly could have landed up there. Right, and you stayed up there, but I think you did not need that bubble for sure. Okay, you go in. What makes you decide to go in right now? You see the Genji's in, but the Genji's deflecting and he's low, right? So he's not helping you with the kill right now. Also, the Soldier and bubbles down, which is 200 damage, right? That's a lot of damage to be jumping into. I mean, I guess your team is putting pressure here. I think with the bubble up, I think that I think you either need to go past the bubble or land in front of the bubble.
That's the way I feel about this fight. I think landing in the bubble is the worst possible decision. You land in the bubble, and then you go immediately to the left, which is like the safest, but you don't really do anything as a result. Like, you barely put any pressure on the team. If we just watch the jump. Okay, right? See, like, you don't hit anybody with the jump. The soldier's already out. And then you just kind of chill there. Now they're going to walk forward and kill your supports. Imagine, instead of landing there, you land in one of two possible places, okay? I guess the tire is probably what you react to. Oh, okay. Yeah, with the tire here, see, this is why you shouldn't have bubbled. All right. So playing this back, the audio cues are soft for me. It's gonna be loud in the video, but soft for me. So with tire going off, I immediately jump into the Sigma's face and drop bubble to prevent them from destroying the tire. Right? I can hear the tire coming from the right. Jump right here, put down bubble, and they can't destroy the tire. That's what you should have done here. Right? But obviously you wasted the bubble. A. B. The Drunkrat's gonna die because he's just stationary right there. Well, at least the tire's gonna die. So now the Genji has gone in, but then you turn back, okay? I don't know why you peeked, why you went back right here, and then you missed the timing when the Genji goes in. Now the Genji goes in. If you got in right away, and again, if you had bubble, I think the Genji stays here, okay? Genji has popped deflect in this situation. You go in, but then, like, you don't do anything, right? Sojourns automatically gets out because she has movement abilities, and then your team just can collapse. So the short answer here is, it's not that you specifically did anything wrong, it's that you didn't do the right things. And that's why this team fight gets lost, is that you simply don't have any. This is a terrible primal. Okay? So this is a 3-on-1 situation with 2 supports. You're not going to kill anyone here. Even if you target a support, there's no reason either support should die here. There's just no way. So you're going to waste this primal, you're going to feed a bunch of ult charge. So let's look at the ult charge rate. So has ult, 1492. So you fed up 7% to the Sigma, and then 5% to the Moira, and did literally nothing and wasted your ulti. So big wasted ultimate for Winston. I think you take high ground right now when you get a chance, okay? Just take high ground. Right? Just staying up here forces the Pharaoh back a little bit. You're just not looking up at all, you're just looking at main. Right, you finally go high ground. Again, really vertical high airtime jump is not a good idea typically unless you're trying to slow time. Soldier slides in, which is fine. I think that's good force from there. Sorry, I'm sick. So you're just getting lit up here. So you're like falling right here, but when the bubble dies, I think this is, I guess you have coalescence here. But coalescence is over. You have to turn and look at the Kiriko, who's super low to your left. Right? Did you know that she was super low to your left? Oh, actually, I'll go back. Could you have known that the Kiriko was low? Zapping her, you're following Kiriko. Yeah, see? You jump past the Kiriko, which is a big mistake, right? You had to land on the Kiriko to get the kill, because you saw her use Suzu, so she's incredibly vulnerable right now. And, I don't know if you saw her use Swift Step as well. Yeah, but for sure, like, you know she's behind you because you jumped over her head. I think you could have gotten that kill if you just turned around and kept on her. Then you saw her Swift Step in, but now you were super low. You have to kind of walk away. I don't know where you're going. To the Mega, maybe? Okay, you decided to just leave this fight completely. I don't know that I agree with this either, okay? I think that if you're leaving in this situation, I think you go backwards to the robot. Right? If you go from here, right? From here, right? Jump back to high ground, for example, or jump back to here. Any of those options is better than going to the Mega, because now you're out of the fight for way too long. You're out of the fight for like 20-something seconds. And you're not even going to be full health by the time you come back. Okay, you see up top, your Genji's on somebody. You could jump up there. That's what I would do. Right? Jump into the middle of the team. You put bubble down way too early. Nobody's even shooting at the bubble. Right? You should look for your support, right? Where are your supports? Why are you not being healed? Oh, you're walking through a barrier. If you just waited, like, literally 2 seconds right here, you would have... Oh, actually, I guess you do get fully healed. Alright, so they get your time. Alright, force the soldier back. The zapper right here, this is fine. Right, I would jump here. I would not use bubble. I would have jumped before that rocket. Back to the team to get healed. Right? Now you use bubble. You're having your bubbles get forced out way too much. Right? Them forcing that bubble out is a big, big deal for you. then you can't do anything right now. Okay, so you're not putting any pressure on the opposing team. Again, you see your Moira finish fade on the right. Right? So I'd look and be like, okay, why did she finish fade over there? Is it because she's overextended? She's overextended. Okay. So you should go back right now. Those coughs are going to be very loud in the recording. Alright, so let's think about this dive. So you're 466, you dive in. At higher levels, I think you just die here, but you bubble. I think coming back to the Sigma is the right call here. Right, just reset, get the Mega. You really should get the Mega if the Mega's available. Yeah, you should have got the Mega. Just to reduce the strain on your healers. But I don't think you're really going to be able to push out this door. You're at 172, you're going in, you have bubble, but you're like very low, okay? Support's going to get you past it. Coalescence is off, go for the coalescence target, great. Go here. So, minor nuance. In chase down situations, land on the backside of the retreat path, okay? Right here, don't land here, which is where you end up landing, land here, and body blocker. Alright, your move actually knocks her forwards, which gives her an opportunity to get away. And now she lives. Oh, almost scared of messes up here. Because he's killing, you should melee here. You never know when she might get the swift step off. Alright, Kurt's moving. What just happens here? Why are we waiting here so long? Oh, the cart's really far back. Somebody must have pushed it. You should already know, you can hear it, but you should already know that they have a hog, right, by hitting the scoreboard. Whenever anybody responds, I always check to see when they come back as a different hero. So now the hog's here, you have to play different. You have to identify where the hog is at all times. If you jump in and the hog cooks you, you're dead. Right, going for the soldier here is good. Just forcing her in. You bubble too early, way too early. Now you get hooked, you get shot in the face, and you die. Right? So you need to wait. So this is what you should have done, okay? First, you look, hey, is my team ready to go? Sort of. My Anna's still kind of walking forward here, but I'd probably wait like a couple more seconds, because nothing here is relevant, right? And the Pharah is putting pressure on my Genji, so I probably want to wait here. Even though I see the soldier's low, I don't expect to kill her with the supports there. Like, it's honestly just a mistake that she does not die there. She should have lived easily. Number one. Number two, wait for your Genji to be ready. All right, your Genji's obviously not ready. He's being pressured. He's using deflect. He's low. Number three, assuming you do go in, you get this kill. Okay? This is what you should have done. You go down. Right? Let's say, hypothetically, there's no support here, or you knew you were getting this kill somehow. You kill. Okay? When you kill, you use the cover as long as you can. You step back. You throw bubble. Okay? So you land here, zap, zap, zap. While going backwards, you see the hog start turning the corner. You put down bubble, right? The hog turns the corner right here. You put down bubble, and then you bubble dance the opposite edge of the bubble. Okay? In fact, you don't even need to bubble dance. You can really just step back here, and then when the hog gets close, you like dance a little bit more, and then your cooldown should be up, and you jump back out. So you put bubble too early. Hog just comes in, right? You use your jump to jump there instead of jumping up and out, which is what you should have done. You already got your kill, right? Just jump out, and you're good. But hog kills you in 2 shots straight. Alright, you come back as D.Va, which is okay. I think in this situation, the Pharaoh's a problem, the Hog's gonna be a problem for you, the Soldier's a problem, D.Va's good choice. You're down 1 right now. There's nothing you can do, just wait. So don't waste Matrix eating these, right? Just use cover. There's nobody behind you. You're gonna need this Matrix later. Like this shooting right now is not gonna do anything to deter them. Okay, Soldier's going, right? Right? See, imagine if you had more Matrix instead of wasting so much of it. Because by the time she comes in, you're only at half Matrix. So you wasted half your Matrix doing absolutely nothing. And so you can't hold this nearly long enough. Right? Honestly, kind of lucky that the Sojourn dies there. She really shouldn't have. She has 2 supports here. There's no reason why the Sojourn should die, especially the U. You're not like a burst hero. Okay. Hog's purple. Going after Pharah. Need Matrix. Step back. Right call. Pharah's overextended. Dies. Okay. Go after supports. Even Hog's purple here, but you're not going to kill him. Matrix! Alright, good call. You came back. Save full Hog. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Okay, so when you eat that nano, right? So Anna steps up. She nanos you. So right now, I think you're probably just an autopilot, like boosting back. But what I would have done, the red call actually would have been to go for the Kiriko. But right here, I would have gone into the Mercy, and she's 100% dead here. Right? They're really slow on this. You kill a Mercy, good. Alright, you gotta figure out where the support is. Okay, just the Kiriko now. You know the Kiriko's very vulnerable because the Moira is dead. You saw her go into the right room. Just go in. Yep. Go, you missed the melee. You gotta come back quickly. For the Hog game kills. Okay, great. You hear the Cassidy, go for him. Yep, it's good. This is pretty good DP play.
It's our turn. Let's push forward.
Okay, they went Reaper, which is great. Not a problem for you at all.
The lead is within our grasp. Forward spawn activated.
I would just boost into him right there, honestly.
Your team is
But I mean, the Hog ended up being there, so probably get it in. So, I think you're matrixing too much here. So the Hog, well, I mean, Anna's kind of out of position, but so Hog comes through. This is why I boosted right away, because I immediately see that there's a problem, right? Clearly, and arguably, this is actually your problem to not track this already. So you hear that footstep on the left, and I immediately come over here. I immediately boost over here to the left, and I would, because I would hear that they're walking through. If I didn't see the main and I hear left, I know they're coming through the flank route. So I would boost to this corner and immediately put pressure on the D.Va, on the Reaper, including missiles. Because if he wraiths, that's fine. That's good. My job's done. Okay, so you're slow reacting to this, which forces you to hold Matrix, right? But then you hold Matrix here, but the Hog's not shooting yet, right? Hog's looking for a hook. So I need to like wait here for a second and then throw Matrix. If you had known your Ana was this low, it actually is the correct call to hold Matrix here, but I don't think you knew that, right? Based on the fact that I can't see that from your perspective, right? Matrix too early, right? Reaper's here. So this is an interesting question, right? So their whole team is there. You saw the Reaper wraith away. Is it the right call to chase him? I would say no. You need to stop this, like them walking into your team. Like the Reaper's gone. Like he lives. It's fine. Like yes, you can dive him and 100% get this kill, but you have to stop your team from getting walked over right now. You have to be playing here and preventing the supports and the Hog from just continually walking forwards. This is a mistake. I make this mistake too, to be fair, right? Because I know I can get the kill. Wow, man, you didn't even get the kill. Yeah, now things have gotten very wrong for you. Now you're in just reset territory, probably. I don't think there's much you can do in this situation. Okay, try to. You matrixing for too long, right? Shoot the Hog. Oh. You could see your Ana had plenty of health, so you didn't need to. You should have just started shooting right away. You have to be careful about that flight angle because the Hog could have hooked you.
Rally near the robot and keep pushing.
And the other team's doing a good job moving the robot.
Nothing gets past me.
Yeah, good idea eating those damage orbs. I would notice at this point that my Ana's taking a lot of damage from the damage orbs and my Moira's not getting it. Moira's out of position. Alright, she dies. Something you can do. Just reset to the Mega.
Neutralizing projectile.
Okay, now you're down 2. You need to get out. And then this is a grenade. Again, remember that your Matrix doesn't actually stop the hook, right? So just Matrixing when he hooks is not helpful. You need Matrix after he hooks somebody. So Reaper sneaks into your team. Could you have done anything about this? Did you see the Reaper teleport? I feel like you saw the Reaper teleport. You can hear him on your left. You can hear the footsteps on your left. So he's going through this flank route. So you don't register this at all. Big mistake, right? He's not on your back line. You don't protect the time. forces that. You kill the Reaper, which is again a big mistake. You should have lived here easily. There's just Suzu to kill them all. Great form. Okay. Coalescence popped. And it goes for a Dream Nano. Oh, she hits a big purple. Why are you matrixing? Just attack, right? Your Anna's here. Your Anna's gonna move the card. Just attack. You're full health, right? Against 2, just kill the Moira and it's over. You're not aggressive enough here, right? I still think you could be aggressive here. The rest of the team's not ready. You just saw a bunch of them die, right? You killed Reaper. You killed Hog, right? Who the hell knows where the Cassidy is or the Soldier is? Oh, actually, sorry, Soldier respawn, right? Soldier respawn. Hog's respawning. Kiriko must have died at some point in time, but you should be crazy aggressive right now. Again, you should be much more aggressive. Now, taking too long. Sports have got there. It's now 4-2. Still potentially you can get a pick here, right? Just go up and kill him. No. Like when this happens,
2 minutes.
look how low he is, okay? And look at the Moira faded. So the only thing that's healing him right now is the Kiriko. Just fly into his face with headshots, okay? And then if he doesn't fire within the first 2 seconds, then hold Matrix and drop off. He cannot kill you that quickly. Like look at the timing from his perspective as to how long it takes him to get to a one-shot, right? You could easily have killed him there, which would have been a big play. Okay, so now you pop him, but now he's got the team healing him, right? That's a good sleep on the Cassidy. I think this fight's lost. This fight's lost. Yep, don't pop. No! Oh wait, yeah you did.
2 minutes.
Stick with the robot and we win.
Okay, your soldier's in for some reason. I mean, and this is a bad ulti. Got a lot of ult charge right here. You think stop that hook? Yeah, everything's falling apart now. Like you're playing D.Va all right for the last 2 deaths, where I think you made a lot of mistakes. Wait, what? Oh, this is the end. Oh, this is overtime. That's why. Okay, so you know I wasn't paying attention to the timer at all, but
Stick with the robot and
yeah, so you have to touch a robot here. That's why you're taking this path. That's the game. So the final fight was scuffed. There's nothing you could have done there to save this. What could you have done prior to this moment, right? I think this moment right here, or previous moment, when you to kill the Cassidy, this was the critical moment to recognize it, how fast you could have killed him there. Because now you've traded 1 for 2. Okay, I think knowing the situation, I think you have to bomb here after he hits this. I throw immediately. What I would do here, after the sleep is thrown, throw the D.Va Bomb. I don't know why your model's not appearing, but throw D.Va Bomb hard down like this, skidding against the floor, which will give it very little distance, but it will still slam into the soldier and bump him back a little bit, and it's going to explode right in front of the Cassidy. Okay? The soldier is not going to chase you with the D.Va Bomb popping right here. Like basically where the sewer grate is, that's where you want the bomb to go. So the Cassidy for sure dies because he's sleeping, unless the Kiriko Suzu's him. Okay? The soldier is going to be forced back, and the Kiriko is going to be forced back or die. Right? Probably forced back. I think it's unlikely she dies in that position. And then after you throw it, get here, remech. Because this is actually the last fight of the game. But I don't think you realize that at this time. This is actually the last fight of the game. With that sleep, I was thinking about that when she slept, is that you could use that to kill somebody with bomb. But yeah, I think that's probably the big play you need to make. I think that there's an accumulation of errors that have occurred over this time to make it hard for you to win in this position. Right? Just because even if you win this fight, you still have to win 2 more team fights, probably, before you could end up winning this overall. Okay, so to recap, as a Winston, I think that you're okay. I think you're not really in sync with your team enough. You're not putting enough pressure when you should. I think you're too obsessed with trying to go after the Pharah when it's not really your job to do so. And I think it would be better off to go after the rest of the team. And I think your Primal Rage was very poor, almost no value. As D.Va, I think you played pretty good initially, and then over time you weren't taking advantage of enough opportunities, and in particular I think that you weren't quick enough to counter their movements, especially their Reaper's movements, right? That flank through here, okay, you should have heard that a mile away. The second you stepped over here, you're like, wait, or like what was it when you're on the other side, right? You push through here, yeah, on this side you should have heard that and been like, wait, I hear to the left, and immediately step back, and you were just too slow. And like little mistakes like that causes your whole team to be out of position and die. There multiple times their team managers just walk into you, and you should have known from sound cue. It's not like they're crouch walking the whole time. I think those ended up being actually more pivotal than any of the other mechanics-based issues. In terms of your actual boosting, missiles, aim, I think that was all fine. Like I didn't feel like that was an issue at all. Okay, hopefully that's helpful.